the horn of the car. I'm a bit and I can't hear it, so I doubt if. Anyway, it's supposed to be very demure, very mindful. Baya Ingbe. Kebubaya. Don't sing this. It's a machine. There was an accident. It's hard to tell who caused day we go on the motorway and we come back. It's just by the grace of God. Because it's an interesting mixture. Like, it's not the distance, and it's not just that you come into contact with all manner of trucks. It's supposed to be 100 kilometers an hour speed max on the motorway, but because Accra and Tema are so connected, it doesn't really feel like a motorway. At some portions it feels like a town ride. So you are accelerating and decelerating, like it's the full range. You are going from about, you can meet a car and have to slow down to about 30, and then sometimes you can even go as high as 80, 90, or even 100 in the nights or at dawn, depending on the traffic, which cars you meet on the road and stuff like that. But even with that dynamic, with all the accelerating, having to decelerate, accelerate, decelerate, it wouldn't have been that bad if the road was good. There are a lot of potholes on the motorway, and like at some point you need to actually know the road for yourself. Like, know that at this point you move right, at the other point you move left. You need to be a regular to avoid some of them. Even then it's difficult because sometimes some appear overnight. Yeah, there's always something on the motorway, but we thank God for His mercies. He's kept us safe on these roads, these dangerous roads we ply. We can only praise Him for that. Have to be very alert. Very alert. Don't take any day for granted. You may be used to it one way, it could be another way another day. So no, don't be too known on the motorway. It's best to go at a steady speed of about 70, 60. Let's see what I'm doing now. Yeah, I'm doing 70. Yeah, it's best to go a steady speed of about 70 and then be in control. Whatever may come your way, you are able to decelerate, accelerate as needed. Boast that, oh, I can do the motorway in 5 minutes, I can do the motorway in 10 minutes. It's not about that. It's about getting to the other side safely. That's what's important. What's 5 minutes extra compared to the stress? Now I don't even worry about money. Like, I mean, some way, somehow, help comes. Family, friends, whatever may be the case, help always comes through. But imagine the stress that you go through, that you put your body through, the unpleasantness that these people who are in an accident right now are feeling. You are frustrated, you are under the sun, it's very hot, you are stressed up. So in the moment, you just overwork your heart, everything is just in a stressful state. which is not good. It's not good to have that prolonged feeling. And then after something like that happens, there's the tendency for you to always feel some form of post-traumatic stress related to using that route. So you can imagine if it's actually a route you use often. You can imagine for some time, at least until you've been able to psych yourself out of it for some time, that spot will always bring back some memories. It's not good. These are the things, little things that stress us, makes our hearts beat fast, unnecessarily fast, and it's not worth it. So be mindful of all of that when we are telling you about road safety, about safe driving limits, speed limits, and all those things. It's not just about your car. We know your car is fast, but there are so many things that we could avoid if we just stop. Slow down a bit, just slow down a bit. Some countries have been able to get to a point where they record very little accidents, very, very little, like minimal, and even they have a way of like they have more harsh conditions, as in there's more like maybe the typology of their land, like there are more winding roads, or it's not a plain, so you are more likely to turn up in a curve where you didn't see the person a few meters ahead, or things like that. But by good regulation and by the people trying to like respect one another and respect human and even animal life, they have been able to get to the point where they have reduced accidents to the barest minimum by staying within the approved speed limits. They have ice and they could skate off the road, but even those ones that are not up to them, they found a nice way to avoid them by putting other systems in place. So you see, we can do it. We can do it if we want. If we want to, we can.